Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the first episode of It's Just My Opinion. It's your boy Episide, the rap king of R&B. I'm here with my counterparts, DA,
Yo,
Windy City Creep.
And Creed we trust way all day.
You know what I'm saying? This podcast is really about just our opinion. Everybody has an opinion, and we just speak about our opinion. Don't get offended. We all, you know what I'm saying? We just speaking from the heart, speaking from the mind. And, you know, that's what we finna do. That's what this podcast is about. You know what I'm saying? Just being yourself, being transparent and speaking from the heart, your mind, your opinion on what you think of things. You don't have to take it personal. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to agree. We gonna agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And,
that's a fact.
That's the vibe and energy that we trying to bring.
I think in a sense of that too, people don't know how to understand when you don't. Just because we don't agree with something doesn't mean that it's a disrespect.
or I'm against you.
Or I'm against you. Because I could love you. Exactly. I just may not agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Your decision. You know what I'm saying? But you still my brother.
And you shouldn't take it as an attack. You know what I mean? Because depending on who coming at you with it, it's either I love you or I just don't care about you.
Right.
So if I do speak on it, I mean I love you dearly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's something for you, not for me. That's how I look at it.
I also feel like when we have these conversations, I tell people all the time, an argument is simply two people that disagree.
Yeah.
If you have an argument with your girl, why? Y'all just don't agree on it. That's the only reason that it'll lead to an argument, because you feel strong about how you feel and that person feels strong about how they feel. That's what leads to an argument. But what is a debate? It's an argument, right? You know what I'm saying? So we ain't finna argue or nothing, bro. You gonna speak how you feel on your opinion, and I'm finna, you know, we finna get in the groove though, man. It's a vibe. The spot nice, man. You know, you got the t-shirts on, repping.
Hey man, I'm loving the shirt, man.
Hey,
I thought it was gonna be a little bit too big,
like
though.
they said, it's just my opinion.
That's
facts,
man.
For sure.
So
how y'all fellas day been going and shit weekend so far?
Oh man, you know I've been cooling, man, with the kiddos. You know, chilling.
Yeah.
With the wifey, you know I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? I was looking forward to this first episode, you know, get our voice out here. I can't just say man.
You was with your real wife or your side wife?
Oh, well.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Yeah, you know that's creep. You know that's creep.
Hey, you throwing that out, nigga don't want to get in trouble, boy. That's creep.
Oh, real.
Hey, off camera. Hey, man, why the fuck would you say that? Fuck you say that shit.
Hold on, bro. Wait. Hold. Wait. What?
You
I have to look at you like sideways.
So you ain't tell me, nigga.
Why you ain't tell me, bro? I thought we was bro.
No, hey man, that's creep, bro. He be everywhere. Goddamn.
Now shout out to this wife too, man. You know, I never personally met her, but at the end of the day, man, he's married to her, so she got to be a great woman.
Absolutely.
Hey, boo boo.
Talking about hey, boo boo.
The weekend for me, bro, it's been good. Today, man, I had to go lay to rest my godfather, man. Rest in peace, Poppy.
Man, rest in
Marcel,
peace, man.
Marcel
Prayers, blessings,
Ryan.
and condolences too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you grow up in the neighborhood, and everybody back then, man, everybody in your neighborhood played a parent role in there. You know what I'm saying? He played a real big father figure, you know, like taught young men how to become men.
Gotcha.
You know, taught you the survival, taught you to, you know, the respect, like look a person in their eyes, stand up straight, chin out, chest out, you know what I'm saying? So it was
yes sir, no sir.
Yeah, yes sir, no sir.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those morals, like teaching you how to be a father before I even became a father, you know, how to hold down a household and things like that I seen him do with my godmom, and you know what I'm saying, he's gonna be definitely a missed person, but he passed his legacy on to a lot of us, man. So we still gonna represent.
Do you feel like the traditional traits that you learned, that the people that's younger than us and the adolescents that's coming up right now, do you feel like they lack that? Do you feel like people like of our generation aren't really instilling it in the younger generation as much as our older generation instilled it in us?
Absolutely,
how you feel about that?
Man. I feel this generation that we live in, bro, is disconnected. Completely disconnected, bro. Like if you took the internet away, like when we had them blackouts, these kids didn't know what to do, bro. Like they didn't know how to function without the Instagram, the Snapchat, the TikTok, and things of that sort, bro. So like the things like that's why you see, like I feel like that's why you see more killings today, because of that structure that we grew up with, bro. Like certain things was off limits. And that's why a lot of gangs was formulated, because they had that structure, bro. They did, you know, mothers was off limits, kids was off limits. You know, if you was with your family, you was off limits. And now it's anything goes. If they can't get you, they going after this person, that person, and it's just like, it's sad because you see these things happening, and when it happens, they not thinking about the reality of what's about to happen to you when you get caught, or when the retaliation come, and they don't realize like when you take somebody away and you go to jail, they done lost two people. The family done lost that person. Right. Your family done lost you. And you know, a lot of people want to be the real nigga. And I don't think you really a real nigga if you in jail for killing somebody or you dead. Like, what's real about it?
Yeah, people don't really, especially when you got kids and people that's out here that's loving you. Like, and one thing I had to understand too, because, you know, I was a person that was incarcerated myself.
Yes, sir.
At the end of the day, you hurting yourself, but when you got children, you got family that love you, hurting them too, and it can be very detrimental at times. And,
absolutely.
You know, you feel the same way as far as like with the upcoming these days?
Well, yeah, to piggyback off the question that you asked, it just goes back to the day. It takes a village to raise a child. You know what I mean? When we were growing up, we had that village. You know what I mean? We had the person across the street babysitting us, and they at the crib, and we at our house.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? If the OG was at work and you do something fucked up, that you get your ass whooped by the OG, and the lady across the street told on you. You know what I'm saying? But that lets you know that all these people are out to better you. It wasn't nobody trying to snitch on you, trying to what they call it now, play on your downfall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't that. These people were implemented in our life for whatever reason to make us the better person that we are today.
Not to cut nobody off. Well, actually, I just really came in the perfect time.
Yeah.
Do y'all ever think sometimes maybe it's things that we could do better to try to help our youth? And what I mean by that is, it's like...
It's a lot.
Do you ever think some days, like maybe we could set like a little organization or something?
It's a lot. It's a lot we could do.
You know, something that we could do to take time out our day where we can go to these neighborhoods and be like, man, some type of guidance. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot we could do because just like, you know what I mean, with your following, X's following, and my own personal following, you know what I'm saying, we have kids. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, by us having kids, we have young men that we are raising.
Gotcha.
So that's the main goal, you know what I'm saying? Like my baby is my daughter. You know what I'm saying? So I need to show and treat her how you should be treated in this cruel world that we live in today.
Right.
You know
it's rough, man, especially where we come from.
Yeah.
It's no filter today, man. Like it's no like social media has no filter. You know, you gotta protect. You can't protect your kids the way that we was protected.
And Creek
back
voice
in the day.
ain't no condom, goddammit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Creek voice ain't no condom.
Hey, but he don't,
reckless.
Yeah, but it ain't no harm behind that, man. But it's like it's so much hatred. You know what I'm saying? So much hatred being displayed these days, and love ain't being displayed. So what you said, like, could we do something? Absolutely, bro. We could set something up, man, where we bring the kids together and have a big water fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? With the water guns and had a time of their life, bro. A lot of these kids is lost. And a lot of things with the kids today, bro, they cliques. Yeah. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not this organization, it's cliques.
Yeah. Blocks and cliques.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Neighborhoods, where you from.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah.
And they rapping, and it's like, you know, it's a tick for tack. You know, we get our lick, they get their lick, and then it turns into a cycle. So can we do better? Absolutely. I'm hoping this platform that we created is going to allow us to be the voice to be able to put things together. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just my opinion barbecue, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, back to school bash. Like, you know, as we grow and we do these type of things for these kids to let them know, like, y'all not alone, you know what I'm saying? And teach them how to change tires or teach them how to, you know, start a barbecue, you know, light a grill. Like these things that we use today that we didn't even think about back then when the OGs and the uncles was doing it. We was just running around eating food and playing tag, you know?
Yeah.
So, and then back then we had more of a carefree life, bro. We wasn't worrying about getting shot. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Playing basketball, getting in an argument with somebody and getting shot, bro. We actually had we just, you know, we talk our shit and you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, if you ain't like it, then speak up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't be scared to stand up for yourself and talk shit back. You know what I'm saying? We'll throw hands and be friends a couple minutes later. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want a piece of this honey bun, you know?
Right.
And that's just what it was, bro. You know,
I wasn't looking out to take you away because you talked about my mama.
Or disagree with them.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Like, the way that these kids, even these adults, because we have kids raising kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
more of
I'm trying to be your friend instead of being your parent. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm my kid's friend. But at the end of the day, I'm your goddamn daddy.
Yeah, that line gotta be drawn.
I'm your daddy. You know what I'm saying? So anything that I tell you, I done been there, done that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I want you to distill or take what I tell you and go out here in this world and implement the same thing that I distilled in you. You know what I'm saying?
Man, things so terrible these days, man. It was a topic yesterday that it really fucked me up, man. Normally I'm strong when it comes to certain shit because there's a lot of weird stuff, there's a lot of fucked up stuff happening. But this one, it hit me because I lost my mom last year and she used to be a letter carrier. And I don't know if y'all familiar, may have seen it, but it was a lady that was working and she was in the hundreds. Like,
the Roseland Land, yeah.
She was on, I think, 121st and Harvard.
Yeah.
And she was delivering mail. And she was brutally slain and killed.
Yes.
And that fucked with me.
Multiple times.
Yeah. And that really fucked with me yesterday. Just off the count, too, because like I said, I got a mother. And it's like, I just don't understand that. Like, even if you a product of your environment and you did fucked up stuff.
Yeah.
Like, who's doing stuff? Like, why are y'all doing stuff to civilians and stuff like that?
People that's at work trying to make a living.
Like, that lady came outside, you know what I'm saying, to go to work, and she ain't come home yesterday.
With intentions to come home. That's the thing.
And I'm just saying that fucked with me, and like, I don't understand, like, why?
But
like, that particular crime kind of really hit my heart yesterday,
like what
man.
I said, bro. It's these kids raising kids. You have to get your get back. You know what I mean? Then you got to think about it. Yeah, we were... Don't get me wrong. We all came from a struggle because our people didn't have it. Okay, but I wasn't looking to take yours or take yours. You know what I'm saying?
We shared back then.
Yeah, right.
But,
and then the thing is it's more of a establishment, or more of a mental. Like, how are they being taught? You know what I mean? You're not being taught to go out here. You're being taught to go out here and kill and steal.
But
you get what I'm
man,
saying?
I can understand, like, if you got opposition, I understand the whole terminology of get back. You rob me, I come back kill you.
Yeah.
He do something to your cousin, you go shoot him up.
Yeah.
I get that. That's get back.
Yeah.
But this was a civilian that's at work.
Yeah.
So what would make them think like the logic of we gonna run up, like, even if they want to rob the mail truck or whatever, I'm pretty sure if you put a gun to a civilian, they're gonna give it to you.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just kind of lost. Is it something it was a struggle or something? Did y'all, like, because I want to know what would make you shoot this person 6 or 7 times.
Yeah, but that goes to where,
like, that's crazy to me.
You don't know the background of it, just like how you said.
Right, like,
it might have been a get back, but at the same time, you might have a couple of dumb niggas out here think that, oh, we're gonna rob the mail lady and come up.
Yeah. I gotta, and not to cut y'all,
nah, you
but
did,
on that, still sticking to that, right? Do you feel the things that's happening today is happening from the influence of music?
It's crazy. That's a great question because that was gonna be my next question about the influence of music. Definitely.
Yeah.
The influence of music these days, like my child, he's 14 years old.
Right.
He tries to come outside now, wearing black. He wants to, at times, I love him to death, you know. But he's seeing this. He wants to cover his face. It's 90 degrees, 100 degrees outside.
Yeah, with a hoodie on.
And I'm pretty sure y'all done seen this.
Yeah.
These kids these days, even us coming up, even when I was in high school, bro, when it's hot, it's hot. You wear short sets. And these guys are wearing jogging outfits. It's poo shiesty masks, as they want to call
That's
it.
what they call it. Yeah.
They covering their faces. And to me, they really setting themselves out there for trouble because of a police officer. If you was a police officer and you seen somebody like that,
you look suspicious.
You look suspicious.
Trayvon Martin got killed for what? Wearing a hoodie, right?
Yeah, wearing a hoodie.
But even still with that, you know what I mean? The way the society is set up now, if someone was to even get near me with a hoodie or a face mask on, I'm popping your ass. You know what I mean? Because the way that the world is set up now, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I say we have to, goes back what you say, get into these kids' mindset. You know what I mean? Show them.
It's more out there.
Show them, exactly. It's more out there than to rob somebody, kill somebody, take their Kia. Y'all taking Kias, bro. You know what I mean? You think I'm finna go to the line and buy a damn Kia? No, y'all taking Kias, bro.
Yeah, I seen something like that the other day. Somebody came outside in the midst of their Kia getting stolen, and they just started shooting at them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, it's like you can have the car, bro. Like, if I come outside and I don't have a gun on me, and you up a gun, I'm gonna let you just get it.
Whatever you
But see,
want.
people
You know,
like with people
especially
that,
if I ain't got no gun. Now, if I got a gun, then I'm fine.
Of
I'm
course,
gonna throw at
that's
you.
the story.
I'ma
Yeah,
throw
yeah.
at you,
But
yeah,
if you know what I'm saying, if I'm naked, bro, if you want this little couple dollars I got, this car, bro, is materialistic.
Yeah,
Right?
you'll get it back.
Yeah.
okay. So speaking like we sticking to the music having an influence, right?
Right.
Now this what I've been noticing here lately. You know, music, the music influence. Now we know that right now in music, the women is the voice of music.
Right now, yeah.
Right now, the
Yes.
women is the voice of music.
Yeah,
We can
yeah.
honestly say that,
Yeah,
right?
Sexy Red, Glorilla. Shout out to them.
You know
They're
what I'm
very
saying?
talented
For sure,
females.
for sure,
sir.
for sure.
Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi
yes,
B,
sir.
Sukiana, all of them. Yep.
Yes.
Now, my question to that is, do you think that the female artists of today, do you think they have big influences on relationships?
No.
No?
Well, see, that's the thing. Not let me take this back. I didn't mean they have influences on negative parts.
Toxic relationships.
Toxic relationships.
Okay.
And the reasons by that is nowadays, females is more so fuck a nigga.
Yep.
I'ma do me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cheat on that nigga.
Yep.
Dog him out.
Yep.
Oh, when you meet a guy, make sure you got other guys.
Yep.
The roles are flipped.
Yeah.
Females are the new niggas these days. in a
what
sense, they
yeah,
trying to be.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
That's what I
I'm
was
saying?
just. That's what I was. That's really what you just said.
Definitely.
Like that's exactly what I mean by the influences. Because when you listen to the music, bro, it's like damn, like it's man, it's like women is like, but you got some women that's down in the men. You got some women that's down in the men and down in the other women, and it's like you be like damn, like y'all the voice. These little kids is I seen a video. I know y'all probably seen it on social media when a little girl was being recorded and she was shake that ass. You know, you seen a little kid?
I probably
She had on
did come
beads
across.
and everything, and it was so many people that was like in the comments like she shouldn't be listening to that, she shouldn't be dancing like that, she shouldn't be this. But it's like once again the influence, the power of music. Music when I grew up, bro, music got you through shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Music was a
yeah.
healing.
It was therapeutic.
Back then, therapeutic, bro. Like music, bro. You would listen to Michael Jackson. You could listen to some old school music, bro, and it had pain in that
Can
music.
we talk?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Like that type shit. You know, you don't have that now. You got, like you said, bounce that ass. But the thing
sure.
is to piggyback off your music subject, it's kids raising kids because I TikTok and YouTube and all that, it is, like you say, no filter. So it gives these kids that platform to see that, regardless of how much you try to do to protect your kids from that, or whatever the case may be, it's going to be exposed to them. Okay, so it is by knowledgeably knowing that that's what's going to be exposed to them, you prevent them from that. So instead of me saying, trap house gangsters or whatever, go shoot nigga up, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, no, you know what I'm saying? This is what happens when you do that.
When you do that
You know
shit.
what I'm saying?
Right.
That's as simple as that. So the music does play a factor because if I'm, bang out, killer, GD folks, all that shit, you know what I'm saying, compared to, and my son see that, guess what he gonna do?
Follow behind it.
Yeah, so he's
gonna
gonna go
follow
out,
behind
you know what I mean? Then the thing is, I'm not gonna be told that.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it on his own GP or whatever, and it's like how you said, the music, it plays a big role in it.
Yeah. Very.
What's scary is the fact that you can't protect your children the way you was protected back in the day.
Never.
You cannot
never.
like your kids
Never.
is more advanced than you. Like because we
Yes.
may not be
Technology.
Yeah, you might not be tech savvy
Exactly.
like that, bro.
Yeah,
And they
technology.
be so tech savvy. It's
Exactly.
crazy. And
And
I'm
then
sitting there like, you want to have a conversation with them about something you feel they don't know about, like pop. Man, I know this, man. I say, how you find this? I saw it on TikTok.
Yeah.
I saw it on Instagram. I saw it on YouTube. And it's like YouTube is now the encyclopedia.
Oh yeah.
You go to YouTube, you can find anything that you're looking for from this about health all the way down to how to change a tire or change your brakes on a car.
Yeah.
You can find everything on social media. You type it in, you can hashtag something, and it's gonna be somebody in there discussing something that you wondering about.
Well, you know, I don't know if y'all into reading books.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. You familiar with William Cooper?
Nah.
You never read Behold a White Horse?
Nah.
No, sir.
No, I said it wrong. Behold a Pale Horse.
Okay.
If you read this book, he got killed too. for writing this book. Well, we know it's one of them type of books, conspiracy joints. But everything that he wrote, he wrote this book like end of the 80s, and it came out like the early 90s. It's pretty much everything that's going on right now.
Yeah. You look at the Bible, though.
Yeah.
If you read the Bible say the same thing. And I'm not a big religious person, but growing up, when you with your grandmother, your grandfathers, you got to go to church and you hear them talk about things. You hear talk about more sicknesses, more deaths. You know what I'm saying? More wars. Yeah. And what do you see happening right now, man? You done seen the COVID happen. You done seen all of these different viruses happen, bro.
Viruses, and you know what the crazy thing about it is, and this is what I believe with the virus thing. It's all what they bring out of your body.
Yeah.
And if it makes sense. You was born with immune shots, right?
For sure.
Them shots, this is how I'm feeling about certain shit. When you born, they putting certain shit in your body.
Yeah.
So when you eating certain foods, you doing certain things, you drinking certain stuff.
Right.
Liquor, that's fish, chicken, shit like that. They know we eating this shit. They know that we love this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why not put it in the food? Why not put it in the water?
Why not?
You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that's in control of population?
Of course.
Population control?
Yeah.
Look how many people with the cancers.
Yeah.
Cancer.
My mother passed from stomach cancer.
See?
Yeah.
My grandfather passed from prostate. Yeah, for sure, man. Condolences to you, bro.
Yeah, she
know
passed last summer. She had stage 4. It came out of nowhere.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it wasn't like she was fighting it for years or nothing like that. It just came out of nowhere.
And she didn't have time to embrace it, respond to this.
We found out in like February, shit. She started losing weight by motherfucking May and all that shit. It was stage 4, and then it was crazy about the situation too. Rest in peace, mama. The week before she died, she laid it on out to me. Son, I'm dying. There's nothing you could do about this. She told me, accept me while I'm here. Just love me while I'm here. I'm dying. There's nothing you can do about it. But then I started just doing my little research and homework on certain things about just life in general. It's like, if you think about it, how else could you not die without putting alcohol through the food, through the water? Because if you start Googling, where is this shit coming from?
Yeah.
You don't know.
Nobody knows where this shit coming from.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. That's how you know it's some created shit.
Yeah.
That's how you know this shit is created, because it's like, where is it coming from, bro?
But the thing that I find crazy, bro, I'm sorry, bro.
And if you think about it, pardon me for cutting you off.
Yes, sir.
If you read the back of the labels, it say, may cause cancer.
Yeah, for sure. You seeing it a lot more.
It say may cause cancer. So pretty much everything that we're consuming, food, fucking deodorant, powder.
Women with bras, certain bras.
Johnson & Johnson baby powder.
Toothpaste.
Everything causes your body to fuck up.
Yeah.
Deteriorate.
Yeah, in a sense.
You're here for a limited time.
So I got a question for you, Creek.
Yeah.
You losing a parent, you losing your mom, bro. Also, I seen that you had lost your brother as well.
Facts.
How has that altered your life now as a grown man, as a parent? How has that affected you, or has it made you stronger in that aspect?
It made me stronger. You hurt, but you always got to remember, both my brother and my mother, they were strong individuals. So they would want me to just keep it going. So I have to keep it going. I got children, I got other family members, so I got to keep it going. And yes, you get hurt, but what people got to realize about life in general is just like, everybody got an expiration date, but everybody's expiration date is different dates.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Yeah. So, my brother, he passed away of a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? My mother, she passed away of cancer. You never know. Shit, I may go to sleep tonight and I wake up. I'm just, just got to be prepared for this shit. I just did a new life insurance policy quote today.
That's a big thing. Kids. I feel like that we got to speak on that, bro.
How important is that?
How important is that?
It's very important.
Why do you think it's important?
Because you don't want to be in a situation where you pass away and nobody's there to fund your death, plus take care of your loved ones.
For sure.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's very important.
Yeah, but with that back then, the life insurance wasn't that popular
It wasn't.
compared to what we deal with today. So
It,
We
it
didn't
was
have all
popular
this
to a
shit.
different. It was popular to
Yeah.
a different
it
public.
was popular because
White people was.
grandma,
I guarantee it. White people. Pardon me for cutting you off. I guarantee you, white people they've been heavy on our life insurance policies.
Yeah, for sure,
But I'm
you
saying
know?
like with us, it was grandma had it. You know what I mean? And grandma get it. It goes down to our OGs or whatever. But after that, it was null and void.
I got a
You know what I
question
mean?
for both of y'all. Right. I don't know how y'all grew up, but I'm pretty much getting an idea too. I didn't get trained about credit until I was damn near mid-20s and 30s. My parents wasn't the credit people, if it makes sense, right?
Right.
I didn't learn a lot of things until I got older, right? I feel like with minorities, we was born to fail. And what I meant by that in the United States is meant for, let's just say, the whites, because be honest, they created the country in a sense with us. They created the country with us, but we damn near destined to fail because they really pretty much, if you think about a lot of successful jobs, it's different colors. We working at Ford and driving trucks and being nurses. Think about it.
Nah, let me tell you this, bro. And it's something, just like you said, you learned about credit late.
Yeah.
Let me tell you the true meaning behind credit. Credit was built for people to flip money.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you get a credit card, you were supposed to use that credit card, get the cash advancement or get a balance transfer, get that money and invest it in something so you could pay that credit card back before you start collecting interest. Facts. Now that you know the knowledge of your credit, have you start adding your children to your credit card accounts so you can start building their credit while they're young?
My son.
Yeah. You gotta wait till they
because-
like 14, 15 years old.
You can add them.
Yeah.
You can really like about 13, but yeah.
13.
Oh shit. I definitely added my son to my last credit card.
Yeah,
as
yeah,
an
for sure.
authorized user, because if you ever notice with a lot of and I'm not trying to be biased to like white fan. I don't want to make it like it's like because I love everybody. But
Right, for sure.
a lot of their kids, they already have good credit.
Yeah, already established.
They already
Yeah,
established.
yeah,
Well, our
yeah.
kids, they got to
Yeah,
figure
but
it out.
We because we come from a struggle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The thing that even with like how you said, we could build the credit and do everything, but everything that we got and we try to get these kids is we got out the mud, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We literally dug in the mud.
Had to learn the hard way.
And, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't no OG taught me this, Unc taught me that. You know what I mean? We had to learn on our own. But the way that the society is different, like how you said with the internet. If I wanted to come see you back in the day, guess what?
You had to call.
I had not even call, nigga. I had to pull up. And
Yeah,
see you.
yeah, or
You
call
know
the
what I mean?
house phone, bro.
I'm calling the house phone, bro. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Don't take your ass nowhere.
On the real.
Compared to, I'll be there in 10 minutes, and I'll send you a text message. I'll bro be here in 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Technology
Like,
is a gift and curse.
Yeah,
It is, it is.
and it's
I
more
agree.
of a curse because it's lackadaisical. You don't have to do that homework. You don't have to do that research. You don't have to get that extra step now to go out and get it. Because you can sit here and say, hey, what's the tire pressure that you need on a tire?
Google it.
Hey, Google. Hey, Siri.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Compared to me going outside looking at your tire and,
Seeing it.
you know what I'm saying?
It
Like,
made
that's
people
a fact.
lazy. It's
That's
made
why I
people
said
lazy.
it's lackadaisical.
It made
Lazy.
people comfortable because ask yourself right now, sitting right here, how many numbers do you got remembered in your head?
None.
If your phone went dead right now, you need to make a phone
listen,
call.
I probably could call
It's the most important
two people.
Yeah, see?
The most
The most
important
important
people.
people that's
Besides
supposed
that,
to
I don't
rest
remember no numbers.
Man, back in the day, how many numbers you had memorized?
when you a
though?
kid, yeah,
You know
you
what
ain't
I'm saying?
lying. You
We
ain't
had-
lying.
we had a
I knew
Rolodex
my
in
brother
our
number
head,
by
man.
heart, sister number, cousin
Yeah.
number, mama number,
Your
baby
homie number? Yeah.
Even
Oh,
still,
they ain't answering. I bet.
even still, I'm gonna fuck y'all up with this one. Say I didn't call you, and I come knock at the door. You come to the door. Hey, bro, what's up? Now, I pull up on you, bro. Why the fuck you ain't called?
Yeah, for
Hell
sure.
I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, you
Hell
get
yeah.
offended now, like,
you
well, don't
bro,
pop
why
up
you
at
ain't
my
hit
house
me
like
up, bro?
that.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's what the internet provides with that disconnection amongst people.
Yeah, you be ready to bug up.
And fuck you pull up on me. You ain't tell me you was coming. Damn, bro, I got the Julio. You know what I'm saying? What up? That's all I'm on. You know what I'm saying?
Let's also speak on the fact that today people rely on social media to check on people's well-being. If they see you on social media, they feel you good. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not on social media, out of mind, out of sight, you don't hear from people. But the minute you post up something, people inbox you, man, where you been, what you been on, or they'll be telling you their problems like, man, let me hold something, man, I'm going through this. But if you're not on social media, you don't hear from people like that. We just assume that we see you on social media, you great. They're not checking on your mental status. They're not checking on your well-being.
It's all the devil's playground.
It is, man. The internet is.
Because guess what? Everybody is exposing themselves. You exposing your life. You exposing your world. You opening doors to your life for the world to see.
Yeah, but it depends on how it's reciprocated because, like, for instance, I'm not on the internet like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I post is like with my kids or my wife or bros' birthdays, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So when I do come around people that knows me personally and don't see me on the internet, I'm considered Hollywood. You know what I mean? Oh, bro, we don't know nothing about you. You low key, and because I don't have to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? The people I have a personal relationship with, I keep that personal relationship with. You know what I'm saying? If I want to hug you, creep, I call you, creep. What's up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same way with you, X. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like your life is a little smarter.
Yeah,
it's strategic.
I move more.
It's strategic,
and that's due to
that. But that's good though because, bro, everybody don't have to know what the fuck you doing.
Facts.
They don't.
They don't gotta know. Bro in the Benz.
Yeah.
They don't gotta know. Bro got a business.
Exactly.
They don't gotta know. Oh, bro gonna be here at 3:00 every motherfucking day.
Shout out to the business, like bro said. D&D Lawn Care.
Facts.
You know what I mean? South Suburbs. You need your lawn care taken care of. Hit me up. DA. Let's get it.
You know another thing too. My fault to get off subject too.
Sir.
You can always at the end of this too. You can tell him to promote that. Like you could type that in and.
Okay, bet. Yes, sir.
Now before we get off subject. Now I'm gonna touch on two things. Give me 1 second. First, I want to touch on how I feel. This is just my opinion. I feel social media ruined it because social media, to me, my perspective on social media is for entertainment purposes. I'm only posting what I want to entertain you.
Me
with,
too.
Right now, this the thing.
Hell yeah.
It came a time where you wear an outfit and take that picture and post it on social media, and it's like you can't wear that outfit no more.
Of course, it's
like you ain't
that.
got a wash machine and dryer at the crib. Like you ain't just brought this outfit, spend some money on it. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all went to school with me, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Now, how many times y'all done seen niggas re-rock outfits
For
in high
sure.
school?
Man, that was the back
We
in the
had
day.
to, bro.
That was back in the day, though.
What you gonna tell your mama? Like, man, bro,
I wore this
one time,
yesterday, mama. I wore this last year.
If you
I wore this last year.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Last year, I can't wear this again,
Man,
mama.
my kids got it bad though.
Yeah.
My kids
Boy,
got
you
it
can't tell
bad.
these kids. You can't tell
Like
these kids.
I'll be like, when I was growing up, man, my mama worked at JCPenney's, man, and that's she got a discount working there, bro, and that's the clothes that I had to wear, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? She if she had it, I'm sure she probably would have got me what I wanted. But at the same time, she had to let me know.
We all went to school together.
Yeah,
Only
we
time
had
you got
to.
new clothes was the beginning of the school year and your damn
New clothes,
birthday.
new shoes.
Yeah, that's it, bro. You used to get to the crib, get them new shoes and new clothes.
Maybe
bro.
hold on. I take it back.
Kill their ass tomorrow.
Look,
one day.
Beginning
You know
of the
what I'm
year
saying?
and maybe Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Christmas.
Christmas
Yeah, you
too.
came
Yes,
back
yes.
after
You
winter
came
break
back
fresh.
after fresh.
You came back fresh for sure.
Now these kids, they come back fresh. I need something for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, for sure.
Daddy. I need something for Memorial Day.
You was
I
you was
explained
big
to my
sponsor.
son, 'cause
Martin Luther King birthday, Daddy. I need some shoes. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
And
I
they
had
ain't
to-
cheap shoot, man. My kids tell me, now listen, bro. Back then, man, we had Jabot straps.
Facts.
We had,
Shout out to Jabot.
you know what I'm saying? We had Fubu. I don't know if y'all rock Fubu.
Yeah, I used to rock
You know what I'm
Fubu,
saying? The
yeah.
Fubu. We had Fat Farm.
Fat Farm, Anichi.
We had Anichi. We had
Yoshi.
Academic.
Academic.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
Sean
Sean
John.
John, yeah. But this
Yeah,
thing that these
Rockaway.
kids
All
talk,
that, you know what I
man,
mean?
my kids be like, yo, Pops, I'm trying to get these Alexander McQueen. I'm like, wait, what? I want these Balenciagas. I'm like, spell Balenciaga.
Tell me who
Spell
they
it.
is.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell me who they is.
You know what I'm saying? I want this. Can you buy me some this cologne, that cologne? I'm like, get a job. You want this? This is what my budget can afford.
Yeah.
You want that? Oh man, I know this homie this website. I'm like, so you rather wear clothes that's not real to impress somebody that you probably ain't gonna see once you graduate
Jay-Z
school. You know what I'm saying?
that,
Like,
man, he said he had a bar like that. He said y'all spending. He's talking about jewelry. He said y'all spending real money on fake jewelry.
yeah,
He said I don't get it. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
like,
So
I could never and I'm not knocking people that because Moneybagg Yo said he wore fake stuff to fake it to make it like
For
for
sure.
an image. I can knock that, but it's like, bro, I'm the type of nigga, bro. I go to Macy's. I give me a Nike shirt and
Yeah.
some shorts.
Yup.
And white Air Force One.
For sure.
And I'm cool.
Even still, bro, who gonna come up to you? This shirt real, bro?
It's a Nike shirt.
You ain't gonna let nobody come up to you and say,
nah,
regardless. So
I'm not gonna wear. I'm
nigga,
just,
I made this shirt in my basement before I came outside.
man,
yeah, like, no, I'm not gonna.
You know what I'm
you
saying?
know,
What is that?
I'm not a
matter to you,
connoisseur
bro?
wearing. I don't believe. I'm not. I never was the type of person to fake it to make it, nigga.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
never.
authentic. G. I go wear a white T-shirt
for
before I
sure.
wear
But
some bullshit.
was it Chad Ochocinco that said that's how he still got money today when he was in the NFL?
Yeah.
And he brought the fake jewelry and stuff like that because it was a certain image that he had to portray as this football. You know what I'm saying? Look how Deion Sanders used to be, man, Mr.
Yeah.
Primetime. You know how he used to have the gold jewelry and stuff like that. But I feel like that's the thing. That's the trending topic. But that's what I like going back to the music influences. You don't hear the timeless music no more like that. These songs is here one day and then gone the next. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. A lot of rappers, they're not gonna last like
No.
that. And like for instance, and I'm a Nas head. You know,
Yeah.
I love Nas. Nas to me the greatest, of all times. But for him to come out like 50 years old and win a Grammy.
Yeah, that was tough.
And still, if I don't know if y'all been keeping up with his newest music, but his newest music is hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
the original Nas to me.
It's the
That's how I
original
look at
Nas.
it.
Him and Hit Boy. Shout out to Hit
Hey,
Boy
Hit Boy
and his
too.
dad,
Hit
Big
Boy,
Hit.
yeah.
But look,
I got
let's
relationships with
go
Big
back
Hit.
to Killer Mike.
Yeah.
Killer Mike album won what? Four
Three
Grammys?
mics. Three Grammys.
Man,
Three
he
Grammys.
went crazy.
But
he
I'm
went crazy.
saying is everybody that's pretty much dropping the classic shit is the people we've been listening to.
For
Think
sure.
about it.
Yeah.
Common just and that's another topic we can get on later when we start doing
Yes,
topics.
sir.
But
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
like I said, man, it's a lot of
Shout out to Common. I ain't
shout
heard
out to
you-
Common,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Shout out to
Your album
Common,
yet,
man.
but
The
I'm
shot.
listening to it when we leave here.
Representing for sure. But before we
sure.
get off topic, brothers, this I feel is really important that we touch on this.
Yeah.
When you spoke about life insurance, bro, life insurance back in the day wasn't as important because we didn't have all of these illnesses and diseases and cancers that's here today, bro. You very rarely heard about all of these different cancers
well,
back then in the day.
it has always been around, but now it to me
To
it's
the
more
10th
common.
power, to the
It's
10th
to the
power.
10th power because it's always been around, though.
Now to speak on life insurance, I definitely encourage people to get life insurance for sure. Like you gotta when you leave out the door, man, you gotta pray that you make it back home today. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, car accidents, random shootings, things of this sort. But what I want to tell y'all, like us sitting here as men, I feel having life insurance is a gift and a curse if you don't do it the right way. If you leave your kids $100,000 and you ain't taught them what to do with that, you can hurt them leaving them
you can
all of
fuck
that
'em up.
money without leaving them
up.
some type of financial literacy. You know what I'm saying? You got to tell them, like, because think about it, bro. You die, they whole world might be crushed. They might go out here and start drinking every day. They might go on a shopping spree. And that's why some of these,
That's
you
what I
know,
did with my mama, dad.
see what I'm saying? Because that's people have different ways of grieving, but things that they may not have been in tune with, like rest in peace, Whitney Houston. Look at what her daughter did. You see what I'm saying? Because she lost a parent and.
But that goes back to like what I said, kids raising kids. If you implement that structure or that establishment in these children, okay, just for instance, if you was left with $500,000 right now, you know what to do. You know what I mean? You wouldn't go back.
I wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah, you would.
Listen, let me tell you.
I said right now. I'm not saying.
I'm saying right now at this very moment, bro. I wouldn't know what to do. You know why? Because you ain't never had $500,000. You might have these things that you want to get that you've been dreaming your whole life to get, and you might go get this car that you've been wanting. You might go get this house, but the problem is not getting it. The problem is keeping it.
Right. That's why I say that. You would know what to do.
I feel like I agree with bro right here saying that.
You would know what to do.
And the reason why I'm saying this, you're not dumb.
Not at all.
For sure.
Not at all.
You're a very knowledgeable person. And I like the fact that this our first time working, but
Yeah.
it damn near feel like we've been working for like as long as, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
It's
what
the
I gotta say
history,
about this
you know
is,
what I'm saying? This the history
you
here. This
know,
Riverdale.
in your
30-some
head,
years.
you're not speaking for yourself.
Right.
You speaking for somebody else that doesn't know what to do in
Exactly.
500K.
Facts.
I
Exactly.
guarantee if you got 500K right now,
You will never work a job
listen,
a day in your
I
damn
guarantee
life. You
next
will
time
never
I
work
see
again.
you, within a year, it'll be 1.5.
No,
I
for
can
sure.
guarantee that.
No, for sure.
I can
That's what I'm
guarantee
saying.
that.
Compared to
So compared to somebody else, not you.
that's
For sure.
lost. Somebody
But
that's lost.
look, okay, all right. So I was
Somebody
playing. I
that's
was playing
lost.
a little role right there because I wanted this. I wanted to bring this. Up.
I knew where you went with it though.
Yeah,
I know what
exactly. You know
with
where
it.
I'm going because this is it. Fetty Wap, Trap King. I mean Trap Queen. Biggest record. Big, huge.
I was in jail when that shit came out, too.
Listen, if y'all listen to his interviews, bro, he was rich. But he said, man, I was spending money on Robin jeans, $1,000
Yeah.
on Robin jeans.
The wrong
He's-
shit.
He said exactly because what
Living out
he
his
got
means.
all of this money, right?
Hell yeah.
And didn't know what to do with it. And now where Fetty Wap at now?
He locked
He
up.
locked
He locked up for what?
He locked up.
Oh, but it's drugs.
Drugs.
It was drugs.
You on top of the world.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. And that's what I feel like the music influences is these kids is getting this money. They don't know what to do with it. They
Structure.
overdosing on drugs.
Structure.
They spending all this money and then they going broke.
No
and then they don't
foundation.
know what to do after they
no
done had a
foundation.
taste of this
This-
limelight.
See, this the thing, though.
Not to cut you
No,
off,
no,
bro.
you good, you good.
Yeah,
You go shoot, get
with
your
that,
shit.
even with that instance, look at Tank Davis. You know what I mean? That's a young man.
Yeah, for sure.
Out here shining bright. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got misconstrued in his little legal problems and all
For
that.
sure.
But it never took him off focus of what he has to do because he had them people in his corner that kept that structure, that
Yes.
kept that foundation.
Yes.
To look, Tank, you the best in the damn world.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So prove them people wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It comes to people like I said, Fetty Wap, for instance. He probably could have been one of the top name artists out there now.
Yeah.
But due to your mistakes, 'cause that's what I call them, mistakes. I tell my kids this: a loss is a mistake that can be corrected because we can come back and retry it again and we could win. You know what I mean? So your mistakes that you make that's all it is. You can't come you can come back from mistake. Just for instance, if just like what Fetty Wap did, he can get out for jail and do drugs. I mean, and he got in for drugs, right?
Mm-hmm.
He can get out and completely focus on music. Do you think he'll be successful now?
No.
No, absolutely. If he would eliminate the drugs back then with his music, do you think he would be successful
Man, a
now?
lot of people made good music off drugs.
Yeah, for
Rick
sure.
James.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Rick
But,
James.
but what I'm saying
Rick
is,
James,
what
man.
I'm saying is more of the structure factor of it. Because you know what I'm saying? You got to think of it like with the main artists, T.I., your Jay-Z's, your Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Even though you know Wayne, he sip his syrup, like you say, that nigga flick a lighter, you know you dead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He flipped, but at the end of the day, he gave us produced good music.
Alcohol.
These kids now are off
Molly's one
whatever. You know what I'm
one
saying? Look at
time,
Sexy
Molly's.
Red. Shout out to Sexy Red, baby, because I love you. But you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, I'm gonna tell you.
She ratchet as fuck.
Listen, man. One thing I'm not finna do, and I'm not finna do this because we old. I'm not saying this. Don't take it no offense. I'm not finna just slaughter the youth. Like, oh, everybody just.
Oh no.
You know, and what I mean by this is, man, shout out to them doing them. Shout out
for
to
sure.
Sexy Red.
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah.
I mean, of course, you got talent that do overboard and snorting pills. I ain't talking about them, but man, our era was doing fucked up shit too.
Way worse fucked
Yeah,
up shit.
yeah.
Only
You gotta-
thing it
you gotta
was,
remember,
it wasn't
man.
Publicized.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
That-
It wasn't publicized at all,
publicized.
no.
It wasn't public. Hold on. Is you rolling? Bitch, I might be.
But that's when. But I'm saying,
just
But that
saying.
was later in time.
Yeah,
It wasn't
yeah, I'm
like
talking
that
about-
way in school.
We was young. That was 07. How
Yeah.
old was we in 07?
think,
Oh,
think,
oh,
Yeah,
06.
I was young.
nigga,
Yeah.
R. Kelly was
Think
sex
about it.
weed.
Yeah.
Sex weed, nigga. We wasn't even smoking. Roll that shit up. Let me light that shit up. What you talking
No,
about?
I'm gonna tell you nothing.
You talking about hitting that bitch from the back? I'm thinking you talking about rolling the blunt.
You,
know what
you
I'm saying?
know who else was on the drugs hard?
Cool.
3-6 Mafia.
I love
Yeah,
them niggas.
yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
to 3-6.
Shout out to 3-6, man.
I
Shout
love
out
my
to
little brother.
3-6.
Love Project Pat, bro.
But
Shout
they
out
was
to
talking about
3-6.
Oxycontin and
Yeah,
all
yes,
type of crazy
yes,
shit,
yes.
syrup and everything.
Yeah, Perks,
Yes.
Xannies.
Yes,
Xannies,
yes.
yeah.
And
You
that
know
shit
what, man?
slaying when you had 12s in the trunk
sure.
too, nigga.
Yeah.
I just feel like this is what the youth is lacking at, right? We come from a tradition where we sold drugs.
Yeah.
They come from a tradition where they
Do drugs.
Do 'em.
Yeah. An era. Let's say an
do 'em.
era.
Yeah, we come from a era where, you know, you want to get money. It was cool to get money.
Yeah.
They come from an era where it's cool to crash out.
Yeah.
And their music is strictly, like, I'm not going to say all the youth music, but majority of shit you hear is strictly just kill. We're going to kill. And you know it's a great rapper from Chicago, but his music is strictly kill.
Who?
But I love the guy, Von 1700.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And to me, this is my personal opinion. My son put me on him. Shorty makes great music.
Yeah.
Great
Now,
music.
do I
It's slam too.
agree with how he come off on the interviews and say on the, I may not agree, but he's talented, man.
Yeah,
You
for
can't
sure.
deny the music, man.
Another one, bro, from Chicago, from this area, Juice WRLD.
Oh yeah,
Juice WRLD was talking about
Juice
Juice WRLD was man, he was phenomenal, bro. He was cold. He was super cold and not. But you know what his downfall was? Drugs. You know what I'm saying? Drugs.
But that goes back to the structure. Bro.
But he had it. Not that, bro. It's coping. People do not know how to cope these days. They indulge in drugs. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of overdose that's happening from the drugs. You got a lot of car accidents happening from drunk drivers. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, because people afraid to speak on mental health. Mm-hmm. People afraid to say, I need help. I need somebody to talk to. A lot of people got this thing where it's a weakness if you talk about you hurting or you going through something. So if you sat here and said, man, me losing my mom and brother, man, I had to go talk to somebody, you don't hear that often. You don't hear the fact that people get the help that they need when they just figure out how to deal with it on their own.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, in a sense too, everybody copes different.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, some people look at me, how I coped. I still was working.
Yeah.
Most motherfuckers like, damn, you just lost your mama. I went to work.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I understand this is what happens with life.
Yeah, for sure.
You're not gonna be here forever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got different coping mechanisms and how they take and how shit happens. Some people may be like, you may be at a friend, you may see a person love when they don't cry. That don't mean they ain't hurt.
Right.
They can be hurting like a motherfucker, but you know what? But I ain't trying to do too much off subject because you know we got topics too.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So I was gonna dwell on the topics. You know, we was talking about you mentioned it earlier before we came in the Ruger interview. If you want to touch on that,
yeah, man. Shout out Ruger, man. One of Chicago owns. He had this song, bro. He got a video called Interviews.
Yeah, it's dope.
And he it's super dope, bro, because it was creative. He doing a music video, sitting on the couch like we doing right now. And he got somebody in the video with him, man. I can't remember his name, but he was rapping the questions to him. Like real questions, like, you know, what's going on, like the beef with him and Dirk and him being on the Donda album. He spoke on that, but it wasn't like a conversation we having now. He rapped it, and it was just dope. Like, he was responding to everything, telling people where he was from, man. He was speaking on I think his name J-Man, like, you know what I'm saying, with him pushing, pushing peace.
Yeah,
you know
what I took it as when I heard it before I seen the interview, because you put the topic out there, so I did my research. So before I even looked at the video, I took it as Ruger was talking to himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I took it as he was talking to himself. For me to see the interview, like you said, I seen the co-member that he had with him. I don't remember his name either, but the way Ruger came off with it, you know what I'm saying? It's a dope song, you know what I'm saying? It's slam too. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope song because it gets you, just like what it's just my opinion. You get to feel him, you know what I'm saying? So the Ruger's response to the questions was what's up.
What was y'all rated on the creativity level?
I'll give it a
1
10.
to 10.
Yeah,
I'll give it a 10, bro.
10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's not to cut you off, bro, but it was because of the fact that most of these interviews that you look at, if I did an interview with let's say Adam, and then go do an interview with the Breakfast Club, they're asking the same questions.
Gotcha.
And he pretty much answering the retort, you know, all of these same questions that people keep asking. Like, y'all keep asking these same questions. Here go the answer. Don't ask me about it no more. Let's move on to something else.
Exactly.
It's just like when you listen to a boxing interview and they asking like, what was you thinking in this moment? And then they answered it, but then they rephrase the question and ask it again because they really want you to go in depth with that question or go in depth with your answer.
Do y'all think in a sense of Chicago music, and I don't know if y'all keep up with all like the Ruger and the Lil Durks and all they beefs and stuff like that. And do you feel like, in a sense, Ruger is being blackballed from Chicago music? Do y'all feel like that?
No,
Y'all, you don't feel like that?
uh, no, I don't think he blackballed, bro. Cause when he had that song, "They to Let the GDs Through the Door," bro, he sent it. He sent it to the moon, and that's what had Kanye West come and grab him and had him open up. I think he opened up at Soldier Field for Kanye West when he did the Donda thing, bro.
Right.
So I think
It's more of the sponsors. You know what I mean?
Who
More
you know.
of the publishing. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Ruger's a excellent artist. You know what I'm saying? He made the song "G's in the Dough" that put him in the dough.
yeah,
You know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying? So now that you in the dough, he's giving you what you want. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the Chicago music, 'cause that's what we're known for, drill music. So he giving you the drill music, just the fact that folks in them don't support him like they did Dirk and Chief and you know what I'm saying, all them. You know what I'm saying? So Ruger has the music. He just need the backmanship.
What separates Ruger is that he also have other content than just the shit that people looking for.
Gotcha.
Like that the beef, the diss records, the sneak dissing records, like you know what I'm
Right.
saying, like he definitely been showing that he got he got substance, and I think that's what some of this music today is missing, is substance.
Okay.
Everybody can't relate to the popping pills and drinking and buying all these jewelries and stuff like that. Sometimes you want that motivation music that you got from Jeezy. Sometimes you want that struggle music. Sometimes you want that healing music. You know what I'm saying? And so you got some music out here that got some substance. You got some music out here that just like you just want to, you just gonna listen to that music when you trying to have a good time and turn up and get in that mood to, like, you know what I'm saying? Do you? You know what I'm saying?
You being an artist, and very good artist at that too.
Man, appreciate it.
Let's
Shout
say,
out to X.
yeah, shout out to X for real.
Man.
Very dope artist, man. If you had the opportunity, you had a project coming out. Let's say you had. We just gonna talk about Chicago artists,
Right.
in a sense. You had a project that's coming out. If you had 5 particular Chicago artists, it could be the mainstream, it could be the up and coming. Who would you choose? Those 5 artists that you get. It could be R&B, it could be
Jesus
rap.
Christ.
You know.
Jesus Christ, man. I can't it's hard to even openly answer that question, bro, because
Yeah.
it's so much talent, man. I tell
So
people
much.
all the time, bro, Chicago is a city of divided talent.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't work with you because you this. Or because you affiliated with this person. I can't work with you. And it's like, damn, man, like, that's stopping you from being successful because you can't work with these people that's going to bring the best out of you.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've worked with so many artists, man, from the city of Chicago. And bro, it's legends out here, bro. You got Shauna. You got Twister. You got Do or Die. You got Crucial Conflict. You know what I'm saying? And they still, like, bro, you ever went to their concerts?
Oh.
A Crucial Conflict concert.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie to you. Shout out to Crucial Conflict, but I never been to.
Bro,
their,
you gotta
concert.
go check out
Yeah,
one of
you
them.
got
You
to.
gotta check out.
Then,
You gotta
Do or
see.
Die as well. I'm a
Bro,
big Do or Die
you-
fan. Shout out to Do or Die. You know what I mean? Like, even, but like how you said, that's our era of music. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I never been to a Dirk concert. I never been.
And
to
I actually,
you know what I'm saying?
I've seen, I seen her. I
Okay.
haven't seen
I
Dirk
never
before.
been
And
to
I like
her
her.
concert.
I opened up for her before out
like
in
her.
Indiana, man. For it was
it Gary?
It was Cap Day. We had did a big concert. His mom and pops was there, man. We
Oh,
did a big
okay.
concert for Cap Day, and it was super dope. The energy was dope. Herb came in there, did his thing, man. And I've been to a lot of. I've never paid to go to a concert. I was just at concerts. Either I was opening up or I was there on tour or, something like that. But
And I got
seeing
older.
them,
I got older. I've been to concerts the last couple years, man. Well, I've been a lot. I've been to, when they got this like big jams and shit like that.
for sure.
right.
I never been to a big jam
Never
before.
been to a big
I've
jam.
been to.
Shout out to Big Jam.
Yeah.
I seen Nas at the United Center.
How was that?
Oh man, look, it was Nas and Wu-Tang. But I seen them 2 times. I seen them at the Tinley Park
Yeah,
Amphitheater.
that's why last time I
Yeah,
seen
And
them
I
at the
tell you this,
amphitheater.
man, like I didn't know Wu-Tang had that many goddamn fans.
Yeah.
man.
You see the
And
energy
majority,
they bring?
like when you go to like them type of concerts, you would think it's us, majority us, bro. It's majority white, Mexicans.
And you know who
Bro.
else do that? Not to cut you off.
No, you ain't
That
cutting me
got,
off, bro.
a good fan base back to old school rappers like Wu-Tang, A Tribe Called Quest.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Q-Tip.
Like, you know, the man, Talib Kweli. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, them artists is what we lack today. You know what I'm saying? Because the artists, like how you said, Jeezy.
Yeah.
They came from that struggle, so the music is that. Nowadays, these people is just what they see.
Right.
What's presented to them with Google, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So
the baby was just at
the
in
Festival
Indiana
of Lakes.
last night.
Him and K. Camp.
He did a free show, man. It was lit. Like
Him
it
and
was
K.
so
Camp.
many people there. I'm like,
Yeah.
sheesh. Like it was a lot of
they gonna
people
come
there,
see
bro.
him, man.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people there. So to piggyback off what you said, like who would I work with, man? Like I say, man, it's Chicago got so many talented artists, bro. I can't pick 5. I would want every last one of them in this room or in this studio, bro. And because I feel like people compete for the wrong reason.
The record label, they tell you,
Yeah.
you already got your other, you got your 5. You gotta
Yeah.
have the 5 number.
If I got my 5, bro,
So
See, I gotta,
they
you know
give us
what?
this already.
I gotta put the pressure on my
So
brother.
you
Man,
got
man,
to. You
man,
got to name 5, bro.
And it
Man,
don't mean not. Don't get me wrong. It don't mean that he thinking I'm gonna just throw this out there. Don't mean he thinks that y'all better than he just this project. It be R&B, it could be Dreezy, it could be
You said
her.
top 5 people that's like
No,
like unknown or
like you putting the album together.
putting the album together.
They
Oh,
tell
man.
you got 5 Chicago people. It could be female, it could be male.
Is it Living or Dead?
Living. Let's do
All
living.
living.
Okay, all living.
I would definitely get Jeremiah on the hook. You know, gotta get because Kels ain't around no more. I get Jeremiah on the hook. I gotta get a record with Fat Money, Ty Money.
Shout out to Ty Money,
Shout out
man.
You know what
Ty
I'm saying?
Money.
I gotta get a record with him, man. Sasha Go Hard, bro. So I would do
Yes.
I'd do a record
Yes.
with Sasha Go Hard, Dreezy, Queen Key. You know what I'm saying? And that, you see how like I'm thinking of these records that I would actually get them on in my head, like right at this
that's
very
4.
moment.
You got one more, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
One more. Cause you an R&B artist and slash rapper too. But
Man, for sure. Man, I would get the early chance.
Chance.
Early chance, the early chance, not
Early
the not the political, you know, doing all of these different things. You know, that he was at all of these award shows, and when that album came, it wasn't what I expected from Chance. When Chance was dropping that music on SoundCloud, that's the Chance that I would want on a record, bro. Like that was the hunger. Like you heard the hunger in him. And then, you know, if Juice WRLD was still living, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the King Von, bro, like it's just it's like it's
That's why
too
I
much,
said
bro.
that.
Like
That's why I
you know,
implemented the Living the
you
Dead
can't,
because-
bro, because if you think about how Chicago was damn near like the rap capital the music capital at one point in time,
Yeah,
bro.
it was
You know what I'm saying?
it was the Atlanta of
We-
music
we-
at
we-
a point in time.
We
you know
had
what
our
I'm saying?
time. And we still got
man,
our time.
what?
We still
And
could.
but see, this the thing though. Chicago still have a lot of dope artists, and they think of Chicago. I'm tired of them trying to just make it
The Valley.
a drill
Yeah,
space.
yeah.
Man, you got to shout out. I know a lot of great rappers.
Man, what?
Vic Spencer, Panamera P,
Yes.
Ring, Jujilla,
Yeah.
Nut G. Like I could be naming like for an hour,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah,
not. Of course, I'm not gonna do that. But
You could go to the other angle with the
bro,
R&B,
it's
man.
Rufus Sims, my boy Rufus. Shout out to him.
Oh,
like
yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
He got some
Yeah.
shit with Stove Guy Cooks. That's so man.
Yeah,
oh
you got
my
you
god,
got BJ the Kid.
BJ the Kid.
You know,
like
Man, and that's the thing, bro. You got so many talented artists in the city of Chicago, bro. If we was to really do like, if we could definitely come together. Like imagine
showcase.
we getting them together and
And
doing
do a
something for the
showcase.
kids, bro, and
Do a
changing the
showcase.
narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of these artists that's been like Ruger, man. Like Ruger has been. He done seen both ends, bro. You know he done lost FBG.
you got a personal relationship with him?
No, I don't.
Okay,
I
okay.
don't, bro. I'm a product of music. And let me tell you this.
Me too.
Somebody asked me like, yo, X, man, like you in music. You done did this, you know what I'm saying? You done been on tour, you done worked with this person, you done been here, you done did that. And I'm like, yeah. I say, but let me tell you something crazy. I never did music to get on. I never did music to get on.
You did out of love.
I did music because it was therapeutic for me, bro.
Got you.
It's literally like, if you listen to my music, bro, I'm telling my truth in my music.
Facts.
I'm literally telling you my story, my truth in my music, bro. When I did Layup, bro, Layup was the most simplest record I ever thought of in my life.
That was my
and
shit.
I was driving.
That was my
I was
shit.
driving to work, bro, and I was like scheduled to go out of town to work with Hitmaker, my cousin Hitmaker, Young
Got
Bird.
you. Shout
They
out
were
to
working
Bird,
on
shout out to
Hitmaker. Yeah.
They was working on a Jeremiah and Ty Dolla $ign album called My Ty. And so I was flying out to LA to go work with them, and I'm thinking in my head, like, what's the first thing people want to do if they out of town and they got a girl at the crib? Lay up.
Yeah,
You turning your phone off. You ain't seen your girl in a couple days. You finna get a drink. If you smoke, you getting a blunt, and you finna lay up for at least a day. And then after that, you gonna start calling your homies, what you on, bro? What I missed since I've been gone? You trying to get the tea or whatever the case may be, bro.
I love this energy already. I'm already at home.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Look,
for sure, man.
I was gonna go into another topic that you presented too. Shakir Stevens and
The Shakir Stevens, man.
Mace and Cameron. How do you feel about how? Well, you know, I'm asking it, but how's everybody's take on that?
You know what, bro? I feel Shakir Stevens is a phenomenal boxer.
Mm-hmm.
But the opinions, keyword, opinions of people
Should not matter.
It's getting to him.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Cam and Mace pretty much just said he was
Shout
a
out to
born
Killer
fighter.
Mace,
You know,
too.
shout out to them, but they were saying he was a born fighter.
They weren't the only
You know what I'm saying?
ones.
But
Your opinion, forget Cam and Mace.
my opinion,
Was the fight boring?
it was.
The fight was extreme.
Because you screaming at the TV like, man, hit his ass, man.
Yeah.
Hit his ass, man, whoop his ass.
Yeah, I'm
Because you
saying.
seen opportunities where he could have let his hands go. And the thing with him, man, I think he just scared to take a punch. He'll get on these interviews and say, man, I've never been hurt in a fight. I've never been hit while I was stunned. Like, and that's because he has phenomenal defense. He has phenomenal defense, but at the same time, you don't see him taking advantage of the fact that he's countering and letting that jab go to keep him back. He letting people that he could have took out if he would have let his hands go. He letting them go 12 rounds with him.
Right.
Why you going 12 rounds and you the champ? Why? You already
you.
seeing this dude fatigue.
That's-
Seeing he done. You seeing he could get up out the fight, man, and you letting him hang in there with you, bro?
But
you letting him
that-
go 12 rounds with you?
But like how you said with that, with Case and with Cameron and Mace, it was a boring fight.
It was.
Because you look at Tank and you go, even if, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if y'all bet us, but shout out to FanDuel.
Yeah, shout out to FanDuel.
You go on
Most
there.
definitely.
Hey, you know Tank gonna knock their ass out by 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Shakur is gonna go the
whole 12.
right now, and you want to fight Tank.
For sure.
You can't. You know what I mean? I look at, for instance, that okay, you're a boxer, an excellent boxer. You haven't fought anyone that tested that yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't fought anyone that tested your boxing capability until you fight the known. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. But
So-
not to cut you off, but to go off what you said, bro, what I didn't like about the Shakir Stevens thing is that the response that Jay Prince got involved.
Yeah.
You see what
I
I'm
don't think
saying?
nobody
Like,
liked
it went from being
because
an
it's like,
opinion.
man, and there's no disrespect to Jay Prince, man, but this is all opinionated. Everybody,
Yeah.
you're not gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like, bro,
Right.
this is somebody's opinion. Ain't nobody
Right.
said they're
Right.
gonna do X, Y, and Z.
They
So
not
it's just
down.
like-
They not downing him as a
Yeah, they
boxer.
just said it was a boring
They're not
fight.
saying that he can't box.
Yeah.
They're saying like, bro, we're watching this fight to get some type of excitement,
He
some
won.
entertainment. He won,
He
but
won.
Yeah.
but
So-
look how long it took him to win.
Right.
That's like you
it's-
saying somebody can't rap or somebody can't act.
facts.
That's just your opinion.
Facts.
Pardon me for cutting you out, bro.
If you listening to somebody's song right now, bro, and you don't like it, you turn it off, right?
And you're 1 out of a million that don't like that song.
That's it,
Facts.
bro.
Because you
Facts.
got people that probably think Shakur fought the best fight that he could ever fight in his life. Granted.
No, it's a lot of people that saying you talk, and
The
this is the problem.
The people that expose and publicize their feelings.
No.
You won't have nobody. I guarantee with everything that's going on now, the person that said Shakur had a good fight will not be seen. They will not voice their opinion, bro, because they'll get criticized.
They
like,
did voice their opinion, bro. Everybody voiced their opinion. Let me tell you why, bro.
So
Shakir,
you got people that say Shakur got a excellent fight.
he had an excellent fight, but this is where he lacked. So they start critiquing him.
No,
so this
I'm
the thing.
not saying critiquing. I'm
Bro.
saying the main fact of it is that boy fought a good fight. Fuck how the fight went.
Yeah.
Forget how
He
boring
fought
or whatever it is.
yeah.
You have those people that support him 100%. Then you got the people that support him 50%, like us. You know what I'm saying, bro? You're a great boxer. The fight was boring as shit, and it's as simple as that.
But this the thing. But this the thing. The problem that people have.
That's just my opinion.
Right. The problem that they have is that Shakur Stevens was doing these interviews saying how he finna get it, how he finna whoop his ass, how he feels sorry for him, how he finna go in there and do this and do this and do this. So we watching the fight. Like, he finna go in there and whoop his ass. And then he go in there and do the same shit he did the last couple fights.
But he won.
It don't matter. Listen, if you betted on Shakur Stevens to win a fight, you wasn't gonna win shit but $1.
Hey, cool.
You hear me? You wasn't win nothing but $1 because he was projected to win the fight. The thing that's gonna get you some money is if you bet like he gonna knock him out in round 6.
Yes,
right?
yes.
But if you bet that he's gonna win by decision at the end of 12, you ain't getting shit.
Get nothing.
You're not getting nothing.
And that's what he does.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what he does.
You're not getting nothing, bro. You're not getting nothing, bro. So when it comes down, but the thing is that Cameron and Mace got their platform, man, and they never downed him as a fighter, as a boxer. They said he was boring. It was just boring. You know what I'm saying? But it comes to get strap up, like, you know what I'm saying? Telling them to strap up. Niggas don't respect y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jay Prince get involved, like saying he taking his fades.
That was childish.
You know what I'm saying?
It was childish.
It's boxing, and we are fans of you, and we're telling you our opinion about what we expected from what you promised us that we was gonna get, and we calling you out for it, and you taking offense to it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
If Tank Davis went in the ring, my nigga, and did knock the last his next 6 fights and didn't knock him out, what you think?
Yeah, nah, for real.
You gonna feel a certain way, right? You gonna be like, oh man, we paid for action.
Exactly.
We paid for a knockout.
See somebody get knocked out,
you know what I'm saying?
Up and all that.
And like I say, man, shout out Shakur Stevens, man, phenomenal fighter, man. He's
Shakur.
crazy. His boxing IQ is so ridiculous. It's deep. He's like the Floyd Mayweather was late in his career.
So he born? Is he like the Tim Duncan of boxing?
Like, man,
they used to
bro.
say Tim Duncan was born.
man.
The fundamental.
We'll go back to that next episode, but Timmy was
I think we can still talk. I think because I know we about to wrap it up, but we can still get one more. I
got one more question, bro.
Okay.
And not to cut you off, bro, but I wanted to speak on it because a lot of your fans know you from your baby mama favorite podcast, bro. And now they see you here sitting on this podcast. It's just my opinion. And I wanted you to tell them maybe they don't know what happened with y'all podcast, or fill them in what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's to it? Why isn't it going on no more?
Let me know what happened to my baby mama's favorite podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For one, it's your baby mama's favorite. Shit.
But you can hide that bitch.
Look,
hey, stop, man.
No, but look, man, it just was. I love both of them. They great. My boy Will, he's one of the main reasons that I do podcasts today. I always got to give him his credit.
Shout out to Will.
Shout out to Will. We're gonna give him that. Just creative differences, you know. It wasn't nothing personal. It's just, you know, at the end of the day, you know, he thinks he got certain things how he think. I got certain ways I think. That doesn't mean that we not brothers. We don't have no brotherly love or nothing like that. Shout out to Bradley too. I still talk to these guys every day. Still probably gonna work with them too as well. But right now it's just my opinion.
Right. Now look. This is where I gotta go.
You know?
I watch y'all podcast, man, and y'all definitely had some dope episodes, man, and y'all brought on some dope people, man, for real. But the thing that got me with y'all, bro, because I know you personally, I know Bradley personally. I met Will probably once, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure exactly, but it was the last episode clip that y'all posted, and it looked very heated.
Yeah, and that's one of probably the main reasons why. Okay, with that, my boy Will, and this is why we probably still to this day, it was detrimental to him because he felt like it made him look a particular type of way. I'm going to explain why I posted the clip, because I wanted to show the world that we always are not just ha.
Right.
We have differences.
The realness, yeah.
I wanted to post the realness and off what they call it, authenticity. I'm trying to say it, but I just wanted to be authentic with it,
Authentic,
and
right.
I didn't mean no harm. I didn't try to bash him, and I'm saying this to the world because this is about to come out and it's gonna come on my page. I apologize to you, Will. I'm saying this to the world. If you felt like I tried to downplay you or tried to play you in any particular type of way, I did not mean to do that. I just feel like one thing about this, two things for sure. Everybody's gonna want to see positives and negatives, and I hate to have to say this.
Yeah.
The negative is gonna get you more than
Blow up,
everything.
yeah.
So that's how that
Overrule
was.
everything.
So did people feel you was clout chasing when you dropped that clip?
Nobody felt that I was clout chasing. Nobody of that fuck with me felt that I was clout chasing. Everybody just felt like it kind of backfired on him
Yeah.
because they felt like he was wrong.
Okay.
Because they just how I reacted towards the video. So that's why I'm apologizing to him because it kind of made him look bad.
Okay.
But in a sense, people go through things.
Exactly.
It just was our argument. That's still my brother. I love him to death.
Yeah.
And I apologize again. I'm saying this. I'm going to put the clip out like, I didn't mean no harm. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.